What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a little bit of maintenance on my daily Miata. In this video we're basically just going to be testing a method to get rid of lifter tick. Yes, it is just like an oil change because I need to do an oil change on this car anyway, so I'm like, might as well make a video out of it, trying to see if this method works. What I'm going to be doing is running seafoam high mileage through the crankcase, and it calls for about 1 ounce for each quart of oil you have, which when it says add to crankcase down there, and this has about 4 quarts of oil since it's a Miata, so that's about 4 ounces. That's about a 16-ounce can, so it's about just a fourth of the can. Give or take, just depends on how close you can get to it. It's whatever, doesn't matter. I don't think that much. And then we're going to be running Rotella T6. I'll show you guys in a minute. This car has 140,000 miles on it. Its lifter tick is insane. It's so loud. The car runs phenomenal though, and everything like that. It never skips a beat or anything. It doesn't have any other noises besides the lifter tick, and it's so annoying to hear that this car, being as healthy as it is, sound as shitty as it sounds. So we are going to give this a shot. Hopefully this works. I think it should be all good. The T6, I know some people don't exactly like it, but like it seems to be very popular on like the Miata forums and stuff like that, and Facebook groups. So I'm gonna give it a shot. If I don't like it, I can always just change the oil again. It's not like it takes that long. So yeah, I got a new oil filter, oil, seafoam, crush washers, and that's about all I have for this. Hopefully this works. I'm gonna pour the 4 quarts in, or the 4 ounces in there, and then you have to let it idle for about 10 minutes to 15 minutes. Just let it soak or get all the oil and seafoam through all the lifters, through all, just everything that it can go through. It just breaks up debris and stuff. And then add the new, or drain the oil, add the new oil after that. So let's go. Okay, so I got my seafoam all opened up. I don't have any like cups to measure this, so I'm just going to guess as closely as possible. As you can see, it says add 1 ounce for each quart. And there is 16 fluid ounces, so I'm just gonna try to get it to like I'm gonna try to get to like a quarter of the can, so probably like around like here or so. Yep, we're gonna give it a shot. Definitely could use a little more. I'm gonna be kind of generous with this. I don't wanna, or not like too generous, I mean. So hard to see in that. It's probably right around there, I would think. Maybe just splash more, won't hurt, you know? Oh, fuck. Well, that hurt. All right. So now you just got to turn the car on, let it idle for about 10 to 15 minutes, then drain the oil. I never showed you, but it's super loud right now because it's cold, but this is how bad my lifter tick is. We're hopefully going to quiet this down a lot. It's cold right now, so it will actually quiet itself down a little bit. After it warms up, it's not as bad, but yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay, so we turned the car off. It idled for about 12 minutes, give or take. We're gonna move down here, get that drain plug off, drain all the oil, and then put the new shit in.
It's gonna be super hard to record this, so I'm not gonna record it. You guys know, just pop off this 17 mil down here, let it all drain out, and you'll be good to go.
Okay, got all the oil draining right now. It's just pissing out its last few. We're gonna come over here now and you can, if it'll focus. Sorry, the fucking sun's fucking this shit up hella for some reason. It's a little better. You can see down there, there's a little white oil filter right underneath the intake manifold. It's not that hard to get to. Just gotta wiggle your hand back in there and pull it off, and then it'll all drain out. Unfortunately, Mazda fucking sucks, and since if you don't have the relocation kit, it literally drains all down the side of your block onto your lower subframe and gets everywhere. So that's why having a big oil pan is kind of worth it. Or a big oil pan thing, the fucking drain shit, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Pop it off. Okay, we're back. This is what I got. At the beginning of the video, I showed you this, the Seafoam. Rocella T6 synthetic 5W40. And then of course I just got a basic oil filter. But yeah, I still haven't popped that off yet, so I'm gonna pop that off right now, let the rest of it drain out, and then we'll get back. Got Jack helping me get the oil filter back on. He has smaller hands, smaller arms. We drained it out. Got the old one off, it's in there somewhere. Just putting the new one on in there, and then I'm gonna throw the drain plug back on in a minute, let it drain for a couple more minutes. And then, cause I just wanna make sure I get everything out. It says it's upside down. God damn it, I'll flip it around later. And then I'll refill it and be good to go. Time to pour the new oil in. Let's get her done. I'm not gonna show you that. Still only one person, but yeah. Okay, so Jack's in the Miata right now. We got the new oil in and everything. He's about to start it up when I tell him to. You should hear ticking for a few seconds at the start, and then hopefully it should go mostly away. I'm not sure. Just go ahead and give it a start, Jack. It's still pretty loud. I don't know. We'll let it warm up. Let all the oil through, all of them. We'll be back in a second. Maybe it'll quiet down a little bit. Well, we warmed it up. We took it for a drive and other shit. The tick didn't go away at all, to be honest. Like, it's just as prevalent as it used to be, unfortunately. I just gotta figure something else out. Not sure. I guess on my next oil change, I'll try something else, probably like automatic transmission fluid or just more Seafoam. Maybe I didn't use enough Seafoam, maybe I didn't let it idle enough with Seafoam, but I don't know. The heavier oil didn't do anything. The Seafoam didn't do anything, so I don't know. Okay, so unfortunately it didn't work quite as well as I thought it was going to. My hat's all loose, that fucking. It seemed like some people's it just worked right away. I'm gonna give this a few days. Maybe this oil will clear it up a little bit after just cycling it through a few times, a few different heat cycles, a few different driving, or a few different days of driving, just shit like that. So this video isn't gonna end today. So hopefully in a few days I'm gonna make an update, and if it doesn't change, it doesn't change. If it does, sick. Yeah, so we'll be back in a few days.